What's going on? I woke up this morning. I felt pretty good. And the first thing that kind of came to me when I was collecting my thoughts was talking about momentum. What does it mean? You know it when you have it. You question if it's real when you don't. Momentum. To me, I boil it down pretty simply. Momentum is confidence. And confidence is keeping promises to yourself. When you say you're going to do something, if you utter words, your actions match. That creates confidence. Shout out to that bird. That creates forward progress, momentum, self-belief, actualization. Keeping promises to yourself. Those don't always need to be external things, but it absolutely helps. It's wonderful evidence. I don't care what the routine is. If you're someone who's like, I'll go to the gym 7 days straight and run 30 miles, like, sure, if that's for you, that's for you. If it's literally just, hey, I'm gonna wake up on time, I'm not gonna eat fast food, hey, a win's a win. A win is a win. Whatever it takes, But when it comes to this idea of momentum and like this oscillating belief in yourself and in your ability to create sustainable progress, that's the name of the game. I think for me, I've said this in a video before, but knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is power. Knowing what to do isn't the same thing as doing it, And I think for me specifically, I can get caught up in knowing what to do and thinking that that's enough. And I think after doing a 7-day straight water fast or just really kind of honing in and stripping a lot of what was kind of covering up my core drives and enthusiasm, it's creating something in me that's like progressing forward, momentum. Whatever it is for yourself, whatever it is for me, the ability to create little wins every day is spiritual. It is deep. It is a metaphysical practice. It's funny because there's always like the two schools of thought, right? Like you see the blissed out yogis who will come up and just talk about how this is all an illusion and we are the external world doesn't even matter, it's what you internally feel and all that stuff, and none of that's wrong. I completely agree. But some of them advocate for just quiet prayer. Some of them flee life to go up and hike into the mountains and work on that on themselves, which is beautiful. And then you got the other people who are just the grind set maniacs who you see on every algorithm in history, just red pilling 16-year-old boys to be like, no sleep, bust your ass, grind. You're a bitch if you're not absolutely fucking making 100 sales a day. Like, there are, like, that dichotomy is hilarious. But the funny thing is I do believe in one way more than the other, but that there is a through line of things you can pull from both. If you are living a real life, If it is not on your heart and soul to go hike up into fucking Tibet and meditate in a cave for 80 years, chances are you're gonna encounter real life shit. You're gonna deal with real life things. And for me, I feel like there's a practicality in the wisdom of being like, hey, progress isn't just about, oh, I made more money, oh, I went to this place, oh, I got the body I always wanted. Progress is about achieving a mental state of full and sovereign belief that whatever you want to do, you can do. Anything you want, you can have. And in order to get your nervous system to trust that belief, it needs to feel like you are somebody who can pass the smell test, who can do that. How does that happen? It happens by keeping promises to yourself. It happens by saying, nah, I could handle what I got. It's like, I love this. I love when they say, God's not going to give you a lot until he trusts what you can do with a little. It's like treating what you have and maximizing that for yourself is the quickest and most earnest way to get to the next stage. Whether it's me, whether it's you, whoever, look at your life. Ask yourself, what are the ways in which you could maximize it? And once again, it's both sides of the coin. I'm an advocate of deep rest, of deep realization, of belief, of flow, 100%. But I am also an advocate for creating a target, creating a place to create these tides of momentum within your own psyche. We're all doing this for a better life. Some of us think it means something different than others. I don't view a better life as, $100 million and running it up and being this, I view a better life as a total and utter belief in yourself, total and utter confidence in your higher self and in your spirit. Nothing feels better than that. Nothing feels like you are who you think you are, And where some things are more esoteric and theoretical in practice, I feel like today my message is very much simply look at the tangibilities around you. Look at the little ways in which you can create things you must uphold with yourself. Because the instant you do that and do that repeatedly, the internal is going to feel it. You're no longer bracing for the what ifs because you understand, oh, put it in front of me, I can make it happen. So going forward today, I think that's just kind of my main that's really all I got. It's so valuable, it's so important and so wonderful to have the gift of another shot, another opportunity, and in order to get out of a loop, get out of a feeling and into a higher vibration, a higher mentality, a higher way of seeing things, these are practical motives, practical steps. So, in closing, confidence is keeping promises to yourself. Make new promises and go and keep them. All right. It's Wednesday, I think. For me. I don't know for you. But let's go out there and get it. Let's make it happen. I have a good one.